So hey everyone, once again welcome to our YouTube channel Poonitesh, and I'm Nitesh here. So basically, in last sessions we have this is basically our series is going on. We have seen multiple our lives and multiple videos how to install our SUSE Linux. Okay, and this is a series. In past sessions we installed the DB. We installed SUSE Linux. We registered SUSE Linux with SUSE. Okay, and after that we have also configured network configuration. We enable SSH setting. We enable SSH whitelisted SSH ports through firewall. We restarted, and finally we were till this stage we are able to, until last session we are able to log into our VM via our local laptop PC. Okay, so after this in today's session we will see like we are able to log in and all, right? So now to proceed to SAP installation, and even general also, if you need to mount some disks to create some mount point at your hardware at OS level, how you can do that. Okay, so basically to mount any disk mount any mount point in your system, we have to be make available some disks at the hardware level. Then only we can create file system and mount that at our local directories in system. Okay, so to do that, just click on go under settings. In like real world, in project basis also, if your if system is using these VMware or some these VMware tools, then in real world also we will use the same things. Okay, okay, and if it is on Amazon Web Service or GCP, then there these things works little different. They are basically at service level and configuration of their location. Those things work. Some just GUI thing different. Else technicality and logic is same. Okay, so to add different disks at via VM, what we have to do, just go under like right click and settings. Under this we have to click this on this. Okay, so here just click on this, add. Okay, and add here, select hard disk. We have to click on next. Here basically these are the option, what are the things you have to add. Accordingly you can just go ahead. So for now we are adding extra disk. Click on next. Type, you can select recommended, I'll go with that. And here create new virtual disk. Okay, if something is already created and you want to utilize that, you can use this. If you have some physical disk attached, you want to use that manually, you have attached physical, then you can go there. But I want to use a virtual. Okay, so proceed with virtual. Here you can give a disk. Okay, size of disk, how many GB you want to allocate. Okay, so this I'm showing for trial. Already the needed one I have added. These are for basically the our goal of installing the SAP on this VM. So accordingly I have created a mount point, required mount point. So here you need to just give a mount point. Okay, here we always select a split virtual disk in multiple file location. If you have a bigger disk, or for some performance you need faster access, then you can select single, but we usually avoid it. So okay, so this is basically and, disk level concept. You must have already studied in engineering. Okay, and we don't select allow this space now only, or what it will do, it will just restrict whatever amount of disk you have selected from your hardware. It will uh, dedicatedly allowed to this system. Okay, which we don't want. We just want whenever as system grows it will allow them. Okay, so next, here you need to just give any name, not recommended, it's not going to use anywhere. Just you need to select this, and name basically created in OS level, right? Okay, so here finish, it will be added. Okay, it will be added like this. Now after this, what we have to do, see. Okay, these are the topic which I am showing in GUI directly now, because in screen you might not understand properly. So once till this is phase we have completed, finished. And now after that, what we have did, after that there are a few commands which you can use to see how many things are added. See, first lsblk, this is the list block size. Okay, this disk is basically block referred in operating OS. So when we listed these blocks, see, there are no blocks are added. After we added, okay, after we added, then again we listed blocks, nothing visible, because at hardware level, what if we are changing anything, system should be rebooted, then only it will capture those. Okay, then after reboot, when we type this, so we can see here these blocks came extra. Okay, 60, 40, 20, 20, these four blocks I have added. Okay, these things what you can see, these are the block name. Okay, which we will create as a file system, and then we will mount these blocks on our directory to create our mount points. Okay, to do this, what we have to do, basically these in lsblk you can directly see, but to create file system to be mounted, we need exact location where it is. We need to give location, so you can't directly give basically see, let me show you here only. Okay, so we have listed lsblk here. We can see four disks are added, blocks are added. Now we need to create a file system to register these blocks as a file system in os. Okay, so basically whatever hardware level blocks you have added, disk you have added, those are by default added in dev directory. Okay, in dev directory. So we need to make file system. These are making as an external file system. Okay, for our for what purpose I'm adding these, those should be XFS format. Okay, that's why I'm creating file system type XFS. Okay, so all for this I have executed this, and these are now registered as a file system in our OS. Now we can use them as a mount point. Okay, so to do that, basically this is what I have told you now. Okay, now we like a mount point. Okay, so file system is created, but where you will mount that? Okay, you need a directory. So whatever mount point you need, just create directory for those. Okay, so we need HANA shared these basically HANA shared, where our installation will be going on for HANA database, HANA data folder to store data files, log for log files, and USR recipe where our directory structure will be there for database. Okay, so here HANA data slash SID. Okay, whatever you have decided for your database, HANA database SID, that structure need to follow same for log. Okay, so we have created these four directory. Hyphen p, basically you don't need to manually create HANA, then in HANA you need to go manually and share data log, then again go inside these manually. You don't have to do this. P for basically parent. Okay, make directory this. If some parent are missing, parent directly it will create by default. Okay, that's why hyphen p parameter is given. Now we have added physical blocks also at OS level. Restarted, make file system of those blocks. We have also made our directory structure also. Now finally we are good to mount our blocks which we have added via VMware to this directory structure. Okay, so now this is the command. Basically we make directory. Now we mount those. I have already told you, right? Those added blocks by default present in dev directory. So mount block location, and then the mount point, basically your directory structure where you want to mount, basically which you need as a mount point. Okay, so mount dev sdb block HANA shared this as a mount point. Okay, I did for all these four. And now when you will give df-h, see df-h basically shows your mount points. Okay, so when I give df-h, here we can see in bottom our mount points are visible. These four mount points are visible. Okay, so this is the in this tutorial. Now it is yeah, one more thing let me cover. Okay, so one here you are able to see mount point created, and you are very happy like yeah, it's done. You install the system, that system is also install HANA database, like whatever thing you are doing on mount point, you have did some action who needed a mount point, that worked. Now in real world projects. Okay, in real projects what we do, as mounted, you have to successfully use this mount point, your system is running, but some maintenance activity or so due to some any reason system got rebooted, or your system need to be rebooted. After system rebooted, your like wherever you have used this mount point, that will crash. Okay, that will not gonna work. Okay, it will fail, it will do whatever okay, so that will not gonna work. Okay, it might crash also here. So basically these are mount is basically what you can say, these are temporary, like session based. Session means until os is started. Okay, that time it will be remain. Once rebooted, those mount point will escape. Okay, you need to manually again those mount command, which is which in real world, in real servers we don't do that. Okay, so to make those things permanent, we need to maintain those mount thing in fstab file. Okay, file location will be in etc folder. Okay, So here basically I have given shown properly each and everything. lsblk, this is the command where you will get. So initially when we give lsblk, we are only able to see this storage and these things, this were not visible, right? So after mount, when you will give, then it will show which block is mounted on which directory, those things also mentioned. So to and make these things permanent in fstab, fstab, yeah, we need block id also. Okay, block id also. To get each block ids here, this is a block name and this is block mount point. We are not able to see any block id to make things permanent in block. Okay, in fstab folder file. So blk id, this is the command for by which you can get a block id also. So here see, when I get blk id here, all mount points, all blocks id we are able to see. So basically swap is basically OS level. Okay, while installation is created, we got that also. This is already presented by OS only. Now for which what for SDD, DB, DE, DC, for these four we need. So their ID we are able to see here, right? Their ID is this, block size is this, type is XFS. These things are there. Now what we have to do from here, we just need two things: the block ID, basically UUI ID, and the type. Okay, now in fstab, what I had did in just vi command to edit anything, and etc fstab, there I went, and these things were already present by OS. Now I have added these four. Okay, basically the block ID of your block, then mount point where it should be mounted, and type, and these are the things basically default no time in the production, in like real servers we use these things. Okay, so there, if you have any doubt, just you guys can comment. Okay, and I'll let you know what it is, or you can google. It's simple, basically default no time in real, it will affect it. Okay, and yeah, so these things, and just is you need to type escape, in the command to exit, then colon wq exclamatory mark, and enter. Then it will be saved and you will be back. Okay, so work is not finished here. Okay, before restarting your system and before leaving the thing, like, yeah, now it is permanent, just is leave it. If system will be rebooted, it will be mounted again automatically. No, don't do that. In real world, we always check everything, whatever we have, whatever action we will take in real system, we always check their best possible and worst possible. Both we check. In worst case, what will happen in and everything. Okay, so mount, if it is working or not, if any error or something is there in that file, just type mount hyphen a. It checks basically while mounting the system, the tabs which you in fstep which you have configured, is there any error, the syntax or anything is there misbehaving after so if any issue will come here after your restart system, it will give you. If it is not giving anything, means you are good to go. Okay, so this is setup. So here we have not got anything, so it's done. So in this session we saw a very important topic, you can say, which we do in real world, which is a most crucial thing. Okay, we are dealing on OS level. If OS and disk, basically if hardware level and network level everything is present, then only anything will gonna work. Okay, users working are from technical perspective, they are nothing, they will come once we are set up, right? So these are the main things which we need to take care at high level of risk, everything. So just uh, conceptualize everything. Okay, so in this session, finally we have covered a part how we can how we can add a disk at hardware level. Okay, via VMware, and then how we can successfully create file system from those added disk and make directory, how we can mount on those. Also we covered how we can make those things permanent at OS level. Okay, so once again, thank you guys for staying here in this video, and please support our channel, subscribe our channel, comment your thoughts, what you are feeling after watching this. Is Was it helpful for you guys? Are you guys making this any sense from this video? If it's helped you guys anything, or if it made you learn anything from my video, just comment the things. Okay, just comment if it is helpful for you guys. And also watch our videos on this channel. Okay, I have uploaded a series of videos and going to upload the videos, already made those So just comment your nice words and chats, encourage us, and like, share, and subscribe our videos and channel to, and stay tuned for upcoming videos. Thank you guys.